Rank? Greetings, El-ysiai.
Good afternoon.
Greetings.
Hello there.
Was just flying by. Thought I would stop by and say hi.
I see. Hello.
How are things? You look well?
Going alright. About to head back into the sacred lands to look for more promising friends.
That is good news. Speaking of promising friends, we have recently discovered one of our own, Nar-Azim. He will be joining us here soon, along with my right hand. They should be here any moment. We were supposed to meet here.
Alright, so they'll probably meet us at the front gate, if anything.
Most likely. Bree, please tell me, have there been any other meetings with the humans that fell from the stars?
Not yet, no.
I see. That is good. At least you are safe.
But they seem to be very curious, but at the same time seem to just want to leave, so.
I'm sure that's what they want us to think.
Or it could be what they're actually after. None of us are mind readers, Nox.
Indeed. But I trust my instincts when they tell me that these people are up to no good. We have been attacked by them in our own home today.
You actually saw them attack you?
I didn't, but my friend did. Koba. He recognized their weapons. He recognized their tactics. It was quite obvious.
What?
And it was as I feared.
What exactly happened?
I will let him tell the whole story. But from my perspective, it indeed looks like we are at war.
Did he see any of them, though?
That's the thing. They use the technology of the Ancient Ones, and they are able to project their voices from the shadows to confuse us as a means of deception.
How do you know it's not actually the ancient ones, though?
Hello.
There he is. I'm glad you made it. Now where is our friend? There he is.
Right there. I am here.
Come on in.
Thank you for the welcome.
Let us stand somewhere where we can all see each other rather brightly.
I think so, M9, I think so. Or at least it is stamina dependent. I'm not quite sure.
Koba! Nox tells me you have an interesting story.
Indeed. It is true. Earlier, I was just out and about tending the animals. Out of nowhere, these flashes of light, these small little scattered beams started striking around me. Started hitting me, started hitting my animal. Of course, I drawed my bow and started to shoot where I thought it was coming from. But there's nothing there. A voice rang out and it said,
Look at his knees.
the ancients are with us. I believe that was the gist of I could be a little mistaken on the wording, but it was a very intense situation.
So you were shot at by beams of light, did not see the source of said beams of light, and heard an absent voice say, "The Ancient Ones are with us."
It was said in a tone of
Malice.
like that. Yes, like the ancients are against it, kind of like we're working with the ancients, kind of deal.
Well,
Not something.
if we did not see who the attackers are, we cannot assume that it is the humans.
Do you think it's a coincidence that this happened just after they arrived?
Do you also think it's a coincidence that the whole place is shaking, that something else might not be stirring down below? Something that may have been locked away.
We already confirmed that the ground is shaking because of them.
Those machines they are putting around, they paint. We questioned them the other day. They refused to answer for some time. We heard someone say something about, "Did I give you permission to do that?" It is obvious they are the ones responsible.
It's fine, Shorty. By definition, they are supposed to be peaceful and as friendly as possible.
I'm not convinced, to be honest.
As we kind of created the factions.
What are they convincing?
So I cannot really blame them, for trying to appease us. But at the same time, they cannot blame me for trying to, spark the conflict as much as I can.
What else do you think it could be?
We don't actually expect, to turn them to our
This place
cause.
is of the ancients. What else could they have left behind other than us and the creatures that roam currently? We are not allowed to go to the surface, because that is where they traded. But what if something they left up there was dragged down here when they impacted the ground? And what if something was down below, in the forbidden area, that now is awoken because of these quakes?
We do not deal with what ifs. We deal with what we know. And what we know is that we are being attacked, invaded by this force. We know very little about them, but we know enough. We know that they are up to no good. And we know that we are here, sworn to protect this home. It belongs to us, not to them. And we will do what we must to fend them off. We were gracious with our warnings.
So you're going to blindly attack them at this time, without enough information to know if this is truly them or something else at work. Again, you had no visual confirmation that this was indeed a human. What if it is a lost spirit of the Ancient Ones that attacked you?
Why would the
Why would
Ancient
the ancients
Ones
attack
us?
Yes.
We are the chosen ones of the Ancient Ones.
We may have been chosen, but maybe our decisions has turned them to not be in our favor.
Might be your decisions for becoming weak.
Indeed.
If it was our decision to become weak, then we would have been attacked, not you.
Our spiritual
Our
leader.
world has suffered.
Indeed. Our spiritual leader would have warned us. She communicates with the Ancient Ones too, just like you, but in a different way. After all, she is the former El-ysiai. She decided to join our cause because she couldn't just stand by and do nothing. She decided to defend this world.
And you think the El-ysiai do nothing?
What are you doing about this?
We are trying to converse with them, learn about them, try to figure out what they know of what our Ancient Ones are, or who they are, and what possibly they would want from here, if not just to leave and go home.
That is good, and we are grateful for that, for I do agree, we do need more information about them. That's why we
But if it is
proposed that if there is a
if it
way
is
for
to-
you My apologies. Go ahead.
If it is true that they want to go home, then I say we just try to keep them to at least their own little space over there. So they can get what they need to go home. The faster they are gone, the better. You may say, oh, they have 12 hours, but we do not know how the technology works and how it needs to be fixed.
What
It
if
may
they're
take
coming
time.
in to steal things left behind by the ancient? Just let them sit there in a little corner. They're doing whatever they want anyway.
They're draining our land of its resources. We don't know what they need to repair and leave.
Can you give me some time to figure out what they need then? And figure out exactly how much of it that they need?
Very well. You have 1 hour.
1 hour?
That is
I need more
impossible.
than an hour. I need more than an hour. Give me at least a few days, if not a
Now, you have 59 minutes.
Knox. I need more than that.
You are expecting that
last
these
offer.
people do not sleep. You are expecting these people do not sleep. Neither do us. Takes time. Not everyone is awake at once.
I agree.
Yes?
It takes 58 minutes.
Knox, I need more time than that.
And instead of standing around and asking for more
Instead
time,
of being prideful and short-fused, require patience.
patience is a luxury we cannot afford. Not now. Not
Patience will save lives, Nox. Keep that in mind.
Perhaps the Nar-Azim should conduct our own investigations to halt them.
Do
Find
as you
out
wish,
what
because
they
you are
want
not
in our
listening
way.
to the others.
ever. Please, Bree. Do
I
what you
don't think
can.
anything's going to be solved this way.
But we cannot stand by and do nothing. If we let our opponent strike us first, they will strike us where it hurts.
Yes, but I also need more than 58 minutes to figure out what they want.
You have 57.
Knox?
You're not alone
I
in
need
this.
more time than that.
You have your friend over here, who I haven't met before.
I'll let her introduce herself if she wants to.
I'd rather not.
I-
They're looking to start a war.
Very well. Let us go then.
War Chief, perhaps give them a little more time. Let's see if they can prove useful. Maybe they can get at least something. Doesn't mean we have to wait.
Very
It
well.
gives them a duty.
Let's make it a race then. You may have all the time you need, but we will not be waiting. We are going on a scouting mission. We'll try to figure out how many of them are there, what their weapons are, and what their intentions are. We need to know what they're planning.
Knox, you have faith in us, please. If you attack them or anything like that, could possibly make them resentful of us more and make it harder for us over here to try to work with them and make them leave peacefully and leave without hurting any of us.
Then try your
You want
hardest
us all
to
be
reach
safe,
them
right?
before we do. If you get there before us, and if you manage to find out something useful, then let us know. But we cannot wait, for they attacked us in our home already. And now it's time to retaliate.
We don't know that was them, though.
Then who
Not
else
for
was
sure.
it? The El-ysiai?
No.
Then it must have been them, because
But
there is no one
Don't
else.
know for sure, though. Knox, we don't know for sure, though. We need to
Sometimes.
make sure it was them before we attack them.
Sometimes the simplest solution is the correct one. Who else would attack us in our home? after aiming their weapons at us the day before.
Yes, but
They're
those
the only
after you
ones
walk.
here. They're the only ones here. Before this, it's been nothing but peace. You've been able to do what you've done what we've done. Now that they're here this time,
They
think
pointed
about
their
it
guns
all
at
you
you
like.
guys.
You also haven't thought about the possibility. There might be someone else a part of our tribes trying to cause conflict between everybody. And someone
With-
lying to us.
with magical weapons.
Be surprised.
Tell me, can you guarantee the loyalty of every single El-ysiai?
I haven't met every single El-ysiai, and not all of us are in one community. I can say that for myself, considering I live on the edge.
Well, I can guarantee you that I would die for every single one of the Nar-Azim without hesitation. I swore to protect them, to the Ancient Ones themselves, and this oath is sacred to me. And right now, my people are in danger.
It might be secret. It might be secret to us, but somewhere along the lines, it could be one of us as well.
No,
Who says it is human?
I refuse to believe this. The El-ysiai have been nothing but friends to us over the millennia.
Exactly. So why fight now? Why not be together with this? Why not try to figure out a non-lethal way to deal with this first? And then if it doesn't work, then we can try a lethal way. Okay?
Very well.
It also gives you
Nar-Azim,
time to plan
trank arrows. Let's go.
It's not what I meant.
Let them go, Bri.
That went how I expected it would go.
Farewell, El-ysiai. We shall be back.
We can jump off the waterfall and make it back home.
Before we go back home, we need to scout the enemy base. And at least show our friend where they are.
Yes, please.
It's gonna be quite dangerous. The journey is a bit far. But we can make
With our fast ravagers, we should be there in no time. Oh boy, it's very dark. It is very dark here. I cannot see anything. Now I can.
perhaps we wait a bit. We don't want to get split up.
Indeed.
We need to talk about what just happened.
I agree.
Alright.
So you're seriously thinking that they think that it's one of the other El-ysiai that attacked me with a strange magical weapon?
I don't believe that is actually what they're thinking. I believe that they are just trying to sacrifice themselves to de-escalate this conflict, and I understand their position. They are accepting
They'll do
blame.
anything to...
Yes.
Sorry, Lord Chief.
No, no, no.
This is so frustrating.
You are absolutely correct. They are trying everything in their power to find a peaceful resolution, and I cannot blame them for that, for it is in their nature, just like it is in our nature, to defend them, this world, and each other.
They're weak. You know it, Lord Chief.
Yes, but the Ancient Ones created them for a reason. Perhaps their weakness is why we are so strong, so that we can protect them. Everything must be in balance, including our tribes.
Perhaps the Ancient Ones have nothing to do with this, and their peaceful nature has allowed
Sorry, running
these
by.
usurpers to come. Their peaceful nature have allowed these usurpers to come and do as they please. But that's not the way of the Nar-Azim.
Yes.
Their minds are polluted. If they weren't so weak and fragile, then my son would be alive. They're...
I understand your frustration, Kuba. I can feel it too. I would much more prefer to just shoot my arrows at the problem.
There's a reason we're not together anymore. We can't just separate and be, united with the same philosophy. Completely different. Think things differently.
I agree.
Silly.
But we are still valuable allies to each other. And I do hope that they will find a way to get some information, and maybe even some of their technology, so that we can use it against them, learn more about them. That is why I only gave them 1 hour. I do not wish to engage them in battle in 1 hour, but we cannot afford to hesitate and to wait any longer. Right now they are on their way to try their hardest to learn more about them, so they can give us at least something. And we will benefit from it.
I don't think we'll benefit from it, War Chief. I think, to be honest, I'm more likely to believe that they'll befriend these human, pay the gifts that they give them, and then turn against us.
No. The El-ysiai will not be
I
turned
agree with
against
Kuba.
anyone. We are a part of nature. We are the part of balance, and they would benefit nothing from our destruction. We are their brothers and sisters. Even if we fight, we are still related. Family.
Yeah, maybe the brother you never talked to, again, type of family. There's some that are decent. Vast majority just have the wrong way of thinking about things.
I
I
agree.
have no doubt that they think the same way about them. We are more at odds with each other than they probably are with these humans that arrive.
Indeed. But we do not require their approval to do anything. We just want to protect our home, and our home was invaded. Right now, we need to go scout. We need to go see if we can find at least one of them for interrogation. That is how we learn.
I agree. But I hope it doesn't turn out the way I'm thinking. But I have a feeling that if what we do, strike first, and then the El-ysiai will be put into a position to help the human. I think they will. Because they'll consider us too rash. Because the humans are innocent in their eyes. See how quick they were to defend them?
Yes. But if
Now,
that
when we do
is
something about it, what are they going to do?
if that is their decision, Kuba, then I will respect it. We do not need them. And if they think they do not need us, then they are free to do as they wish. Our main concern is to defend our home, and we only need each other to do so.
I hope you're right, War Chief.
This is a test my ancestors foretold long ago. All my life headed towards this. I am ready. Are you?
I am always ready to defend our land.
Then let us go.
Be careful, don't do that. Here, have some of these mushrooms.
Oh, he's pooping. Agravake mushrooms. They are very helpful.
Help!
What is going on? Are you attacked?
There's a drink
Those-
over there.
Like another one. Oh shit, there's that one.
That is a strong one.
Here's that. He was a
Indeed.
strong one.
That's probably the strongest creature I have seen in these lands. 59. Are you alright?
I am now. Thank you.
You are most welcome. Are you in need of a mount that would take you back home?
Oh no. Normally it's a lot easier, but I fell off the zip line at the wrong time.
I see. I always carry a spare Ravager for anyone in need.
No, that's quite alright. Thank you though.
Very well. And I apologize for our tone over at your home. It is quite rude for us to just barge in and start giving such ultimatums. But you must understand that these are trying times. And we just...
I get the situation. You were attacked, but at the same time, there is a better way to do it. You guys do what you
Perhaps.
need to do.
I do hope that you will be successful in your mission.
I doubt in a week time we'll probably have more information than you guys will.
That is my hope. By the way, my name is Nox Kanan. I am the leader of the Nar-Azim.
Stay
Stay.
normally the cook here, but I scout around.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Steo. We will come by again, and hopefully, you will learn more about these humans, and you will be able to tell us.
Hopefully we can exchange information.
Very well. Please say hi to your leader, and to your other tribe mates.
Yes, thank you for the help, Ken.
Stay safe.
Farewell.
It's still freaking dark.
Such dangerous creatures aren't usually in this area of our lands.
Indeed.
Yeah,
There certainly is a disturbance.
I agree. It is no coincidence. The rock drakes are restless. They can feel the threat, just like us. Koba, do you have your Spino with you?
Of course.
Perfect. We will stop by at the place I told you about, the other El-ysiai,